This fragrance smells like liquid gold and nobody's talking about it.
That's it. Hit night. 22 cents. Get your vibe just right.
What's up everybody, Twilley's 2 cents here. Welcome back to the video, and today I am going to be talking about one of the fragrances that I've been talking about in the past 2 videos. One that has been working well for me on my skin these past few days. And yeah, we are going to be talking about a fragrance from Bortnikoff called Golden Saffron. So with Golden Saffron, we have what is a fragrance that's a part of the entry collection from the house of Bortnikoff, and this fragrance right here is a collaboration between Christian Carbonell and Dmitry Bortnikoff. So a real quick presentation of the box. We have this, I don't know if it would necessarily call it a coffin style, but you just simply lift up right here and your fragrance is right there held in the middle. So what I really like about Bortnikoff bottles, they definitely have a classic, elegant look to it. You have some nice black and gold on the cap and black and gold on the badge that's on the front. And this is a 50 ml bottle priced at around $180. So let's jump right into the note breakdown of this fragrance. We have notes of some bergamot, saffron, orange, and lemon up top. We have some lily of the valley, some jasmine, some nutmeg, some geranium that's in the mid. Also in the mid, we have some lavender and mint. And in the base, we have some tobacco, some patchouli, some vanilla, amber, and a sugar accord. So as much as I've been wearing this fragrance, what I can say is that this fragrance right here opens up with a rich, leathery saffron note. And that saffron is blended with some bright citruses. And it's not so much as the rind of the citrus, but it's more so like the citruses have been juiced and you got them sitting in that, that clear glass container with like some sugar cubes that's on the inside. It's more of that on the sweeter side of the citruses instead of the, bright, tart, effervescent kind of a citrus. What I can say is from the opening and throughout the wear of this fragrance, you definitely get that amber. You get some warmth that, not only lasts from open to finish, but as it goes along, it starts to get warmer and warmer, which I would say is definitely great for the season that we're in right now, which is the fall. And I will say it's also suitable for winter and springtime. Probably summer nights, I would say, but not in the high heat of the day of summer. I think this is a little bit too thick for that. But moving on to the mid, we have, some lavender and mint that freshens this fragrance up a bit, gives it a bit of spice to it as well. The lavender and the mint in here doesn't come off as sharp. It doesn't come off as like a toothpaste type of a smell or something that's too earthy that it takes away from what this fragrance does. Also in the mid, that nutmeg starts to shine, bringing a little warmth, bringing a little bit of, edibleness to this fragrance, in which I would say that the nutmeg kind of goes hand in hand with that tobacco note, giving it a bit of a woodiness to this fragrance. Since you don't have any woods listed like sandalwood or anything like that, no woods listed that I have seen thus far, that nutmeg and tobacco definitely plays the role of bringing a woodiness to this fragrance. Continuing on into the dry down, we have that vanilla, which is edible, kind of mixing in with that sugar note, and that's paired with some patchouli, which in my opinion, the patchouli is along the lines of a dry green type of patchouli, not a chocolatey one or a damp one, but definitely dry and green. If I had to paint a picture of what this fragrance does for me, I would say just imagine you are on that back patio, no clouds outside, everything is sun drenched, and you got this table sitting in front of you, you got your lemonade, your orange juices, all those juices, and you have a nice dose of sugar that's been poured into those, and you can just smell the sweetness and the refreshingness coming from those drinks. And then somewhere alongside the background, you have this small garden of lavender that's giving you that fresh lavender smell, like a small breeze kind of picks it up and kind of blows it past your way. That's definitely what you get with this fragrance right here. The amber that's in this fragrance definitely radiates, and I will say that's one of the key parts when it comes to the projection of this fragrance. I will say that a lot of people are going to pick up that amber note, that sugar note, in the air. And it is a pleasing smell, in my opinion, something that's not offensive. I do wear this one to the office, and it has worked well. And this is a fragrance that gets me compliments from my wife more than once, and other people have taken notice of this fragrance. So what I can say about this fragrance right here, this one has definitely been a great addition to my collection. And if I had to rate this fragrance, I would definitely give this right here a 9.0. Reasons being is that it can fit multiple seasons. Like I said, I probably wouldn't wear this one in the high heat of the summertime, but this is a fragrance that, to me, you can classify as opulent, elegant. It's refined, got a nice dose of high quality notes in this fragrance. This, to me, in my opinion, is an exquisite fragrance. So who would this fragrance be for? So one thing I would like to say, I would say that in my opinion, Bortnikoff is the house that, if you are an enthusiast of like ouds, more mature type scents, then Bortnikoff is usually the house that more seasoned noses go to, when they want to dive into the notes of oud and other high quality notes of that nature. But to me, what this entry collection has done, I feel like they have opened the doorway for more people to come in. Maybe you're not ready for the ouds that they have yet. You can try a fragrance like this one right here. It doesn't have oud, but you do still get to experience the quality of ingredients that they use in their other fragrances as well. This is my first fragrance from the house of Bortnikoff, but there are some others that contain oud that I am looking into, and also some other ones that's in their entry collection. I think this one is one of 4, with the other fragrances being Tiger Blue, Spanish Honey, and I think one is like Millennial Santal or something like that. But yeah, they have definitely piqued my interest with this one right here, and also the other fragrances from the house that I have sampled. So if you're a collector, you're stacking your niche fragrances up, I'm pretty sure you got designer fragrances, but you're looking to expand, you're looking to get your nose on something of better quality and things of that nature, I would definitely say get you a sample of these. Check out the other fragrances that this brand has to offer, and yeah, take it from there. So that just about wraps it up for this video. This right here, 9.0 in my opinion. A very fitting name for this fragrance, Golden Saffron. It's exactly what you're going to get. So if you guys have already checked out some of the fragrances from the house of Bortnikoff, let me know which ones you have tried, because I haven't tried them all, and I'm interested to know about some of the others that they have to offer. But I also want to know, what is your scent of the day? Drop it in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell, and if you enjoyed the video, also leave me a like or dislike, drop some comments, stuff like that. And also check out one of these videos.